Hey, welcome to Pimper. My name is Ron, and along with Trevor, Mark, and Venkata, we'd like to introduce you to something a little different. So, what do I mean by different? Well, I'm sure you've watched a lot of videos on sales pages, just like this one, right? So you're probably expecting me to start talking about how this guru makes this much with this method, and how much that guru makes with this method. And while all that's well and good, you already know you're going to struggle to get the same or even similar results, don't you? Well, the good news is Pimper has nothing to do with gurus. It's really different, and it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. And believe me, you'll want to hear about it. First, meet Trevor. Now, Trevor isn't a guru. In fact, he's an ordinary guy. Or perhaps I should say he's an ordinary guy with a very unique and very profitable trick up his sleeve. It's a trick that enabled him to turn a $5 product into $8,694 in days. Yup, you heard me right. I said a $5 product into $8,694 in just days. The trick is called Pimper, and I know it has a funny name because the whole thing revolves around flipping or pimping cheap and nasty products which you can buy for $5 into huge income. And as I mentioned before, I do mean huge. So let me explain. Trevor visits one website. He buys one $5 product, he applies what he calls his Pimper formula, and then he starts selling. He sells that pimped product over and over again. In fact, he sells it 690 times, resulting in $8,694 worth of sales. It's hard to believe, but Trevor actually did this. He flipped or pimped a $5 product into $8,694. And this is where it gets really interesting. You can do the exact same thing. So, do you want access to Trevor's under-the-radar trick? Well, I know that's a silly question. I mean, who wouldn't want to know how to turn a $5 product into almost $9,000? But before I tell you how, let me assure you that this isn't one of those pie-in-the-sky things. Pimper is real. And when you get it, you'll also get full details of Trevor's $8,694 case study. Yes, real proof that you or anyone else can check yourself. Oh, and one more thing. You might be watching this presentation right now and thinking, yeah, right, I'll never be able to do that. I'll never be able to duplicate those results. Well, that's what Trevor thought, but he did it. Remember, Trevor isn't a guru. He's just a regular guy who managed to figure out a way, pimping what amounts to $5 in junk into huge income. And so can you. So let me ask you another question. Can you follow a few simple steps? Well, if you can, then you can do this. And those $5 products, well, you can buy them all day long. Pimp them once and sell them over and over again just like Trevor did. In fact, you can actually start doing this today. Want to give it a try? Okay, look, Pimper is Trevor's complete formula. A complete package put together by the guy who actually does this stuff. It covers the whole method from start to finish in easy steps. It's newbie friendly, and it comes with indisputable proof in the form of a case study. You can check it out for yourself. Do you want to get started today? If you do, then just listen to this. You need to act quickly because there's a small issue here. You see, the doors to Pimper are closing soon. They're closing on this heavily discounted launch price. You'll understand what I mean when you see the price at the bottom of this page. So you need to take advantage of this crazy opportunity right now. You'll find the access button right under this video along with all the other Pimper features and details. Take a look at the features, then check out the ridiculously low price offer today. Then join us and start pimping your way to real income. Remember, if you're thinking, I can't do this, let me tell you something. I hate to say this, but you're wrong. Trevor is an ordinary guy with a system, that's it. Before he discovered this, he'd be the first to admit that he was just another newbie trying to make it online. So yes, you really can do this. Take a look at the rest of the page now and get started today.